Good morning. Welcome to this beautiful day in your life. If you would like to have someone speaking positively to you about how wonderful you are while you drink your morning coffee or whatever it is you do. Also, I'm out of breath because I was so excited. I ran up this hill to come talk to you. Yesterday I did this and 2 people benefited and it made me feel amazing. So I hope that you love this. Okay. I have a message for you this morning. It's about how amazing you are. This time I brought out a camera stand so that I didn't have to hold a camera and spill coffee on me at the same time. But I'm realizing this ground is so uneven. It's really tricky either way. So the message I have for you is that you are amazing, obviously. Dear one, you are the infinite light that exists in everything. In this temporary experience of your human animal, the word that's coming to my brain is one I do not know. Corporeal form. Is that a word? And you've been through so much to get here. All those dark nights of the soul, the ego deaths, even if it was only one, that's more than enough. The message I got today that I had to run out here to say is that you're done. You're not done growing. You're not done learning. But you're done doing it through pain and suffering the way that you used to. The way it used to be plucking out the painful emotions, looking at them, loving them, treating yourself kindly through them. Beautiful, 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 necessary, important work you did. And yet, there's another side that you always knew you were getting to. You're on that side today. This is a thing that has collectively happened. Oh, there's a big crack on my screen that looks like there's insects on my face. I was like, oh, I didn't even notice those because they're not there. But that is an analogy worth mentioning. All of those painful things that we had to work through and process to get to the other side of them, they're free now. They are not requiring any more of your attention than what's absolutely necessary. Because you are meant to play like a child in the sunshine and the mist. This is a misty morning. I love a good misty morning. Okay, I'm feeling this one really strongly. Let yourself sink into your body for this. Let yourself feel this as you saying this to you, obviously, because it is. You amazing being. The childhood you didn't get to have, you get to have now. And they can hear and feel yeah, but you're so strong and so grateful that you love the childhood you got. It was amazing. So many, depending on where you're at, I can feel a spectrum here. But for some, it was much better than others got. And yet, it wasn't exactly what you needed. And that's okay. We're all having different experiences. But we're all arriving together. Not all, but those of us who are ready. And I'll never, ever claim to know the nature of reality. I think it's constantly morphing and shifting. And I do want to say, if you've ever followed me for law of attraction things, I'm assuming by now you've lined up with this awareness for yourself, but just as extra confirmation, tools that work for you when they work for you. And you'll feel it in your body of what's the one for you in that moment. It's not a one size fits all, and any teacher out there who's saying that hasn't discovered that yet, and that's fine, because we discover it in our own timing. Life is constantly in flux. Tools come and go from how they work for us, because we're meant to be feeling into the harmony that lives within us to choose the most joyful thing at any given time. And for me, oftentimes, positive affirmations are that. But sometimes I can't listen to a word of positive affirmations. It doesn't make me feel better at all. And so, and so now it's like you've reached this sort of master capstone thing that you're currently in, where, and if any part of you is doubting any of this, let yourself be open, willing, and ready to experience the quantum leap necessary in order for this to feel like truth in your body, trusting and knowing miracles can and do happen all the time, because you are a miracle and life is a miracle. This coffee, the flavor is called Fluff Your Nuts. It's a miracle. Also, now I'm like just holding this phone stand, and the dog ran away, and I brought this phone stand partially to pet the dog. And so, you know, how many things have we been holding up, structures we've been holding up in our lives for others, when what we really wanted was right there all along? And how can we let go today? How can we release anything we've been holding in place for someone else that hasn't been serving? Because really, if I let go, let's see what happens. It's not that bad. I could have let go a long time ago. You are safe. Today is a really miraculous day for you. If any part of you gets called back to the old ways of existing and being, where your animal was scared and you had to do a lot of work to help it, what if in those moments you can just choose whatever the nearest thing is that brings you joy, and trust that that's the medicine in that moment? What if that's our experiment today? Let's play in that experiment. I love you. You're amazing. Thank you for your existence. It's phenomenal.